stays going, we're going to be doing just fine. All the time charts have to sync up. Right now, we're waiting for everything to close above the moving averages with strong candles. And then we want it to pull back into the momentum lines. And we want all the time charts to sync up. And we do have bullish, but now this is crossed over, so that's not too good. Yeah, we got to wait for this 5,000 tick and the 2,500 tick right here. These got to come. If we're going bullish, we got to wait for these to cross back up. Or we're going to have to go short, but I don't like going against the 5-minute and the 15. These things are bullish right here. If the 5-minute is bullish, the 15 and the hour are all going in the same direction, I want to try to wait for these tick charts to line back up with it and go in that direction. So there's a time to just sit out. Got to sit out. Wait for this to roll back up and get on the momentum side to the upside. Wait for price to push up. That's what we want to do it. That's what we're doing. That's what we're waiting for. Now it may be done going up. Who knows? But sooner or later, the 5-minute chart will tell us that. But since this trend line's broken and it looks sideways-ish, the momentum has died down. But when you got straight up action, this technique will work good. So let's see what happens. We're not going to be buying anything until it gets on the other side of the moving averages, and then we wait for it to test these moving averages with the pintails and start to go back up. So this is the short side. If we're going to short, you want to do it the exact opposite. Wait for it to test these moving averages to the downside. And then as soon as it tests and turn red, go short. So exponentially speaking, we could just do it on the exponential charts and not really worry about the 5-minute. But the 5-minute's bullish. So what we need to do is wait for this right here to go long. Wait for these to agree. Once they agree, then we wait for a pullback to the moving averages, and when it reverses, buy with a very, very small stop loss. Right now this is sideways, can't do anything here, long or short, but if it does go short, we wait for it to fall. Wait for it to come up and test the EMA and then turn red again. Red.
Order filled.
And short.
Stop filled.
But it's too choppy, so we can't do that. Too choppy. And it might be reversing, so if it does reverse, we've got to wait for this time chart over here, the higher tick chart, to go with it. I don't want to just do it on one time chart. I like it to agree. Now everything's agreeing with the 5-minute. If it gets back up over the top, then we got something here.
Order filled.
It's going to keep going right here. I'll take a try at it.
Stop filled.
Okay, but that's still good to me. I want it to go up. 5-minute.
Order filled.
Try it again here. Keep going. Yep, both charts agree with the 5 minute now, so let's just see how high we can get this bad boy. Keep going. I want to break even in a minute. Actually, I'm going to start following it up a little bit here. Yeah, that's too dang low. Too dang low. Too low. Too low. This is where I would be buying it if I wasn't already in the trade, though. There you go. So we're already in the trade. I'm going to go to that pivot there because that's where it bounced. Now I'm going to be trailing this thing candle by candle here, and if it hit my target, it might hit my target too quick. Hit my target too quick the other day. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going up to the target, up to the target, up to the target. The target's really up here higher. Come on, not too many candles down. Keep going. Momentum, there's another buy area. So as it tests the moving averages and turns green, you just
Stop
get it.
filled.
That's where you try to get long though. Now you gotta wait. Now we gotta wait. We gotta wait for it to get on top of the moving averages. And that big old ugly looking green red candle on the left side is really throwing this technique off. You can't do it like that. We can switch sides, but both of these charts have to be agreeing. The higher tick chart and the lower tick chart. I preferred them to agree with the 5 minute chart, but the 5 minute chart ain't looking too bearish yet. It's still bullish, so we're waiting for these two charts to line up with that, and then we're going to take whatever bounces off the moving average that we can for momentum trades. Market has to be, and it has been today, really moving quickly, and it's been really a good day for this technique. Okay, so now what do we got? I don't know if I should do this or not, but it's looking possible.
Order
I'll
filled.
give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. It bounced off the moving averages and turned red and turned green. It might not work, but hey, if the market's starting to change its personality, then you know you can't do nothing about that. I'm going to tighten it up each time it goes up and comes back down. Though I like to stay close. It might take a lot of losses, but
Stop filled.
I mean, take $8 here, $5 here, it adds up, but I'm saying like one of the winners today was $150. It just kept going, and I could have been more because I couldn't trail it fast enough. That's how fast it was going. So what could I have done differently here? I'm not really sure. Probably left my stop under these pivots here. Or if I wasn't already in a trade, this is where I would be buying on the pintail, when the pintail's buying back up. Here's another area to buy. It was because it's turning green. Turning green, get back in it. And it's going to hit target. I know it is. I believe it anyway. You always like, why couldn't I buy it down here? Well, this is a strategy for that. Your stop loss is always very, very tight, so you're not risking very much on these trades. So you could take a whole bunch of hits and not even really have it affect your P&L too much. So yeah, it hit target. There's target. Red bars ignored. If you're going to do the breakout on these days, everything's got to agree though. The 5, 15 hour, everything's got to be pointed up. It's got to be a double star day. And right now, we have that. We have a double star bull day. Everything's above previous day's high and close, and all the time charts are agreeing.
Order
So
filled.
I'm not saying this is going to work, but I'm not afraid to take it. Let's see if it's going to keep going here. The red bar ignored, I'll take it.
Stop
And
filled.
I'll take the next one, whatever, until you bounce off this area here. Let's see what you got. Okay, let's mark that out as a target. There's a target. That's the actual target. Okay. Okay, I don't like it when it drops below 50 like that. I want it to get on top of the moving averages, not underneath them. Not underneath them. So I have to wait. 5 minute is still bullish. It's just pulling back again. Higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. There's no reason to try to short this, so.
Order filled.
I'm gonna go right underneath that. Let's see where we're at here.
Stop filled.
Dang it, dang, that really slammed down quick. I started to turn green, it was a good spot, but my stop was right there. right under the green bar. Not way down here. My stop was right there. Literally just a few dollars down. Okay, let's let it get back over the top of this thing here. I don't know. The left side's looking too choppy. Momentum, when you got the spaghetti moving averages, I mean, I want to practice this so bad that part of me is willing to trade in an environment that's not conducive to the strategy, and that's when you gotta know which market condition to apply which strategy. Now, if it's towards the afternoon, we got another 2.5 hours left, maybe this strategy won't work anymore. The only way I could sell this is if I on the 5 minute is starting to roll down finally here. 5 minutes breaking down. If we got a lower high here finally, a lower low, breaking this pivot. So that's changing the character of the structure here. That's the first time since way back here that it's done that. So we might be able to short now. Let's go back over here and see exponentially speaking. We get these things to line up, let it pull back to these moving averages and turn red, and the same thing would apply. Comes into the moving averages, starts to turn red, and we short. The first time I did it earlier, it didn't work, so let's see what happens here.
Order filled.
Let's see if it'll go. Come on, move. I gotta move it faster. Break even. Keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh wow, you just missed me.
Stop filled.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna get stopped out for nothing. There you go. I would have been that would have been break even. I think my stop was up here above this candle. Yeah, it was right here. I took it right there. I should have took profits, I guess, but I mean, if the market's going to start dropping, but the 5 minutes the 5 minutes about to hit some support, though. That's, you got to kind of think about that. 15-minute is still bullish. 15-minute is bullish. Okay, that's the 5 minute. But that's the 5 minutes. So back over here. I'm not going to go long until this one on the left gets on the top of the moving averages. So this is a no trade zone right here, as far as I'm concerned. And if I'm going to short, I want it to drop below the moving averages, then come up and test the moving averages, and then shoot back down. So it's a no trade zone right now. No trade zone. Five minutes trying to climb back up after finding support, but I'd like to see it close above all these moving averages like it just did. Okay, that's good. So that means the exponentials are probably closing up too. That's great. That's what you want to see. But if it's just going to chop around and go sideways now, you better take whatever you can get. Don't try to hold it, but break even very, very quickly. If it turns green, break even quickly. I don't know if it's ready on the left side yet. I mean, it could be. I'm judging like it closed above them all, but they're still underneath. It's skeptical. It's got some skepticism here. Because it could easily come back down. Yeah, I want it to be above. And I'd like to see the moving averages cross above, and everything's going up. And I'm not just trying to catch it too early. I don't need to catch this too early. There's 1,000 times you can trade this. You don't need to try to make a trade. It gives you so many trades. Now this is down, actually, and the 5 minute is rotating down. So, You know, let's get some more definition of which way it wants to go. Like, let me see this. I'm not ready to do it here. But if it pushes down one good time, I mean, really, you could probably try it here. It's a very, very small stop loss, but I don't think I want to do that right now. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like it's committing, like it's really committing. You could do a breakdown if you want, but this strategy is not about breaking down. We're using momentum, but we're not trying to do a breakout, or we're waiting for it to come back up. So our stop is really tiny. That's the advantage of this technique, is you're using momentum properly, but your stop loss is like a third of what it normally would be, because you're not doing it on the breakdown. You're waiting for it to come up and give you a very tight stop loss, and then as soon as it rotates the other way, that's the idea anyway. Timing that is very, very challenging sometimes here. So let's see what we got. This is looking interesting, but we would have to think that it's going to break this pivot level if we're going to get into a trade. And the way that 5 minute is acting, ignoring this big green bar, if it ignores that, the moving averages have crossed over already, you know. So, you know, it's definitely possible that this is going to, it's time to short it perhaps. So now that it's doing that, with this green, if it stays green like this pintail, I want this whole area to break. I would want this whole area to break down now. If that closes up, like, and it did close up. So I'm not going to take anything short until it commits below this level. And then on the exponential charts, I want to see a pullback to the moving averages. It's too choppy and sideways, so I just have to know when not to take the trade. Probability right now is not as good. So even if it looks good right here, right now, I'm still going to skip it. And it possibly could just go right through the bottom so quickly, and that's where I kind of want though. And then I want it to pull back to the momentum lines. See if I can time it right, because that's the hard part. Timing its reversal off of these moving averages is really, it's actually harder than it might seem to be. So right here, we got some moving testing up into the moving averages right here, but it hasn't broken the pivot level yet. So I don't think I'd take these. I don't think I would want to take that yet. Although it might be a good, see, look, it's got two more pintails on the 5 minute chart. It does not want to go down right there. So I'm waiting patiently. Waiting patiently. 60 minute is starting to reverse. 15 minute has rolled under the momentum lines. So I'm not looking to go long with momentum yet. But the fact that they haven't crossed over and everything's still expanded out, it doesn't really mean short on the, by way of the 15. But the 5, we have a completely different situation where everything's rotated under and fallen down. And it's getting stuck at this pivot level with some buyers. But as soon as those buyers are taken out, if they're taken out, we should see some good movement down to the next level, perhaps, possibly. I'm gonna say the last one. Yeah, the last one. And then we got a pivot level way over here that it can easily drop down, sweep that, come all the way back down and test. So I just gotta wait. Gotta wait. What, we got 3 pintails now? Three pintails? Huh. Well, let's see it then. Let's see it go back up. I mean, that, you know, that's not the 5 minute I was showing anybody out there. That's the 5 minute. That was the 5,000. The 5,000 is, I keep them next to each other. That's the 5 minute. Let's take a look at the 5 minute. Yeah, it's dropped below the momentum lines. So it's still considered bullish though. Until it breaks that pivot level right there, it's still considered bullish. But the 5,000 tick, which I'll use for a different perspective. Minute 2,500, yeah, not too bad really. Yeah, when I'm not sure, I got to stop trading. If I'm just not sure what to do, I've learned don't take a trade if you don't really have a good, clear, positive feeling about it. Don't take it. You don't have to force a trade with this. There'll be opportunities. Okay, the 5 minute is starting to act better to the long side, off those pintails, off that support level. Any green takeout red, you want it to close above these moving averages and maybe even wait until it closes above that pivot level. And it has not done that yet. 5 minute. Oh, no, sorry, that's the 5,000 tick, my bad. Keep doing that. 5 minute chart. Yeah, I think getting it above that pivot level is important for momentum. Look at the sideways choppiness. It's really lost its momentum. That's why when it's below these two yellow dash lines, it's not a momentum trade anymore. So this strategy is in jeopardy of it just not working and failing over and over. So I don't want to just throw it out there and keep. You know, I developed this strategy today because I said this might work, and I went to the simulator, which I'm on right now, and I said, let me practice this, see if this is good for this market condition. This market condition is working, but if the condition changes, we'll have to go back. You can go back to a range trading strategy. This is not a range trading strategy at all. And I'm almost thinking it's going to be a while or just stop trading this strategy. All the way, it was doing really good until, even on this red candle here, it was doing really good. All the way up, it was doing good. And see, the momentum lines are all kicking up. Everything's going good. And then we have that candle, which broke the momentum line and closed below it. And ever since then, it's been stuck. So we need, and they haven't crossed yet, though. It's very important to notice that these have not crossed one another yet. So that's good. That's the 5 minute even. Okay, the 5 minute, but this one has, yeah. I like these to agree, but sometimes I'll use the 5, sometimes I'll use the 5,000. Don't ask me why. I don't really know. Whatever one feels better, I guess. But again, nothing can be done until it goes above that blue line right there on both of these time charts, 5 minute or 5,000. I can't really see myself taking a trade with this strategy. Okay. Now, trend line strategies. Trend line strategies might work if I have to take a trade. If it stays choppy enough, trend line strategies will work. They're best in a choppy, rangy, big range, not small ranges, but a big range. And this one's pretty big. That's a 100-point range right here we're talking about. So trend line breaks could work if I have to take a trade. Look at those pintails. That does not want to go over that. Not right now, anyway. It's holding this support level, so it's interesting that it is holding the support level. I wonder if it's going to sweep liquidity under there ever tonight, today, maybe tomorrow. Who knows? Tonight. Could do it by the close. Just come back down under this level here. I mean, if this is looking more and more like a lower high. Oh. Okay, let's do this.
Your mercy reached through every shattered corner. You made me whole again. Oh, love unending. Oh, grace so steady. Your mercy covers every failure. Your grace rebuilds the broken heart. What once was ruins now sings your glory. You've made me a brand new start.
Oh, yeah, it's not long anymore. Okay, we could try to get some short action going here. It's trying to break down.
Order filled.
Probably too choppy.
Stop
Well,
filled.
of course. That's the way we got to go, is short now. You're just bouncing off that 20. That's understandable. It's understandable. We're going to go short, though, because you have crossed the Rubicon, I think. Oh, that's not even the 20. That's something else. All right, let's see what you're going to do. You're going to change your mind? I am not going to just... I got to wait. We got to wait a second. I like what you're doing for the long. I like what you're doing.
Oh Jesus, you calm the storm inside. When my soul feels
It's not there. That's not going that way. You're not going that way.
you hear my cry. Your hands hold me steady. Your love remains
Order filled.
All right, let's see if you're going to get it.
every try.
I'll take it. The way you've been doing today, I'll take it.
Rest in your
Keep going.
rest in your name. You lift the weary, you heal the lame. Strength for
Keep on going right over the top like you'd like to do. You'd love to do that. You know you do.
Jesus, you're faithful. Forever the same.
Keep going. You're getting weak already, are you? Look, if it falls down here, you don't want you don't want to lose anything on that. You want it to go all the way up to that target up there. Let it get you. If you need to trail, you don't want it to fall below the momentum lines. These are the momentum lines. There's the pivot level to those. Let's stay right there. You're already green. Just let it go. Price, this capitalizes on price just taking off and going quickly. Once it stops going quickly, this strategy does not work that good. So you can see how sideways it is up here at the top. So this might be where it slows down and you might not get anything up here. See, it's slowing down.
Stop filled.
There you go, but at least we made something on that. I don't want to see it come back down under these yellow lines. I want to see it keep pushing strong right on back up.
Jesus, you're faithful. Forever the same.
Okay, let's see what you got here.
Order filled.
Keep going. Keep going. Over the yellow lines. Stay over the yellow lines. Keep going. Keep going over the top. Over the top. Over the top
Stop
break,
filled.
break even. I don't like it. It's not moving fast enough. It's not moving quick enough. If I can get it really down to the bottom again, I might try to pick it up really, really low for a couple ticks of risk. Here it is. See if it comes back up now. No, it's too far down now. Nah, that's too far down. It's more or less just too choppy sideways for me. I don't like it. The 5 minutes choppy sideways. I thought it was going to close stronger on that green candle. And it just tuckered out there a little bit. Let's see what it does here. Yeah, I don't know. This is not going to be a momentum play right here. It's got all that to deal with. So let it go over the top of it maybe.
Flames rise high like a furious tide.
Let's see what happens. And then let it pull back to the momentum lines.
And there's nowhere to hide.
Got a nice little pintail there.
Stand right here. You're my shield, my guide. The world may quake, the night may scream, but you hold me firm inside your dream.
Let it pull back to the moving averages. I like it. Let's see if it'll give us something on pulling back to the moving averages. Pulling back to these. Pull back. Come on.
Order filled.
Stay up. Stay up over them. Stay up over them. Right there, as low
Stop
as
filled.
as low as it can go. See how they're bending? I don't want to stay in it if it's going to break down that far. You want a momentum trade, that's how to do it. See, this, you would not be holding it for this far down on these kinds of trades. So if we're going to play a range though, a range trade down at the bottom, wait till it gets there and see if we can scoop it up down here a little bit cheap. Somewhere down here, $5, $7 trade right there. These two techniques go hand in hand because you can use the range at the bottom, ranges, for real cheap trades, and then when it takes off, you can use the momentum lines to do your trading. Nah, it's in the middle. You can't do nothing until it breaks out of the top again, and if you get spaghetti lines, little worms, momentum averages that look like worms just worming out, there's no momentum. If your momentum line looks like a worm, then you can't take the trade. Okay, breakout. Are you going to break out this time? Oh, we got a porcupine going on. Pintails at the top, pintails at the bottom. Either way you touch it, you're going to get pricked. You're going to get pricked. So really, we need it to break out of this top part here. We really do. I mean, if we don't wait for it to break out of the top of this, we're going to be asking for trouble right here. So let it break out. There's nothing we can do. I said that already earlier, didn't I? Why am I taking trades? Well, the bottom one was good down here. Unfortunately, I was trying to short that. Actually, you can't take that until you get right here. And then we take this one. That's where we... Yeah. This one was the good trade. It was on top of the moving averages. Red bar ignored. That was the best trade of this whole area. Might have been able to do one right here. I don't like that pintail on this. Poked over the top. Good. That's good. Poke over the top. There's a long ways to go back up. Oh, it broke up, come right back down. I don't know about this. I don't know if I might be able to.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Okay. Go right over the top. Right over the top. Keep going.
Stop filled.
Yeah. It doesn't want to keep going, does it?
Flames rise high like a furious tide. When the heat burns deep and there's nowhere to hide, you stand right here.
Yeah, that's true. If there's anything to the left. Anything to the left. Well, there was something to the left there and there. As long as it's clean. Nice moves to the downside. Finally got back over the top. That looks choppy, but that worked. Now it's underneath the moving averages. You gotta wait for it to get over the top of the moving averages. Seems like these I could have gotten something in here. What the heck? How far behind can you possibly be?
Through the fire, your love still overflows. 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 Through the fire, your love still overflows
there, yeah. All looking good. Chamber. We got right here.
Flames rise high like a furious tide. When the heat burns deep and there's nowhere to hide, you stand right here. You're my shield, my guide. The world may quake, the night may scream, but you hold me firm inside your dream. Through the fire, you never let me go.
Order filled.
Through the fire, your love still overflows.
We need a nice move here. Kind of cover those messes I've been making.
Every tear you know.
Keep going.
Through the fire, you never let me go.
Stop filled.
Really? What you mean today?
Order filled.
I just went too quick. Too quickity, quickity, quickity. Don't matter to me, bro. I'm practicing. I'm practicing. You don't really want it to close below the momentum lines. Maybe that's where my stop should be. Yeah, and then get in down here. If it dips and turns, I'm getting out right there. If it goes lower,
Stop
there
filled.
you go.
The sparks may dance, but they don't consume.
Order filled.
Okay, see if that. Oh, you got me. This thing is tricky to time it right.
Stop
That's
filled.
way too low. It's below the moving averages, so don't take a trade right now. You gotta wait for it to get on top. On top of the moving averages. Yeah, any of those points right there. Exactly.
Forever with you, always stay. Through the fire,
Okay, let's take a look at it.
let me go. Through the fire,
This is it. You just gotta wait for it to get over the top. Everything's in sync.
every try.
Close strong. Oh, that's not strong. No, that's not strong. That's not strong. That's not strong. That's flat. That's flatter than a pancake bowl. It's just not giving me what I need to see.
The winds howl loud, my soul feels small. The waves rise high, I start to fall. But in the chaos, I hear your name. You stretch your hand, the seas obey. My fear dissolves and fades away. Jesus, calm the storms within. Let your peace begin again. Speak over me. Speak over me. Your voice is strong. It sets me free. An anxious heart, a restless tide. But you bring calm where fears collide. Your love's a light, it pulls me near. Your words are truth, they never fail. A steady anchor through the gale.
range trading mode.
But your love writes a better end. Find me, Jesus, in the wreckage.
Man, you're going so dang quick.
Take these pieces.
You're not even. Goodness gracious. This is what I've been trying to do, but now you just take off. Hold back. Yeah, pull back, pull back, pull back.
Find me, Jesus. Don't pass me by.
Now, let's see what you got.
Order filled.
Get out. Go up.
Stop filled.
Okay, let's see if you bounce here.
Order filled.
If you bounce here, nothing's crossed yet. See if you bounce here, keep going. I'm ready for you to like make a move. Make a move. Make a move. I've been getting chopped up. I say all the way back to the high of the day. I mean, you're gonna need to get up there, boy. Get up there. I don't care if you stop me out. I'm gonna keep trying these. This is a good strategy. I need to figure out how to possibly change strategies, though. Two pintails would work. That'll work. See if it'll go. Don't porcupine on me here. Go right over the top of that pintail. That's what we need.
Stop filled.
Okay. Since you took about $300, $200, I'm gonna work another strategy here because I'm getting tired of getting. This is not momentum. I'm trying to do this in momentum. It's dipping too hard. It's not going up high. This is not working in this environment, man. It's not working in this environment. There's another pintail. Oh, we've seen it all. We've seen it all, buddy. We've seen it all. Three bar reversals. Let's go. That's what we got to switch to. Yep. They've been working 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 times so far. Let's see if it works this time.
Promises you won't let fade. A steadfast love that's unafraid. Light of the valleys, shining so clear.
3-bar reversal. Let's go.
With me, I have no fear. Guiding the lost, steady and true.
Order filled.
All right. Let's see if it works.
They rise to you.
3-bar reversal, Daddy-o. That's excellent. Yeah, I should have switched.
Oh, Jesus, you calm the storm inside. My soul feels worn and dry. You lift my heart. You hear my cry. Your hands hold me steady.
Hit the target. I'll be happy with that.
Love remains
Hit the target.
every trial. Through every
Hit the target. Hit the
Target filled.
I'll take it.
rest in your name. You lift the weary. You heal the lame. Strength for the waiting. Hope for the faint. Jesus, you're faithful, forever the same.
I need some room, buddy.
Order filled.
You gonna keep going or not? We got another target up there for you. See if you got it. You don't, you don't. But I think you can do it. No, you're trying to get fancy. You die out,
Stop
you die out.
filled.
That's okay. We'll wait. Now we can try to pull this up.
too hard to bear. You carry me with tender care.
It's going sideways. You don't want it to go sideways like that. No. That should break. Yeah, down. Down. Now you wait for it to come down to the next one, I guess.
Arms never falter. Your truth sustains
What do you do? One candle at a time, trying to get it to bounce?
every struggle.
I mean, come on, break down. Break down.
Order filled.
See if it'll get right here. That's the 20. Go up.
Stop filled.
No, didn't want to. Okay. Well, hey, maybe you'll come down all the way down. I'll keep trying it all the way till this moving average.
Order filled. Stop
Gotta be a
filled.
better way to do this. Yeah, you don't do it underneath this. Don't do it underneath that. Wait for a 3-bar reversal, I guess. Yeah, once it gets down this far, you gotta wait now. Three-bar reversal. 3-bar.
Order
That's a
filled.
3-bar. See if it'll go back up.
The weary, you heal the lame. Strength for the waiting, hope for the faint. Jesus, you're faithful, forever the same.
That's kind of high for a 3-bar reversal, don't you think? Well, I probably will. Guess we'll find out. Yeah, the higher ones don't work that good. You gotta wait till it gets down lower. Anything in this area right here.
Stop filled.
Yeah, I know. I know. So we gave back all those profits to that big move. Took 4 trades though. One good trade wipes out four bad trades. Yeah, that's okay. One good trade will wipe out 4 bad trades. That's good.
Flames rise high like a furious tide. When the heat burns deep and there's nowhere to hide, you stand right here, you're my shield, my guide. The world may quake, the night may scream, but you hold me
Order filled.
Yeah, stop out right there. I mean, that's where you want to stop out right there. Pintail right at the Fibonacci level. Couple of green bars. Let's see. That's the best stop out area right there.
Stop filled.
There you go. That's what you want.
Order filled.
Well, let's try to get that again. Come on up. Come on up. Keep going to the target. Keep going to the target. Keep going to the target. All the way up over the top. There you go. There you go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. No, that's the wrong candle. That's the wrong candle. That's the wrong candle. I'm gonna go to break even at least, because if it falls down below these moving averages and stuff, I don't want to be in the trade anyway. We want that thing to keep right on going over the top. Up to that level up there. There we go. Oh, missed another entry. You could add to the trade right there. But today's been, I don't know. It's so choppy. Keep going. It's having some trouble, but that's okay. Keep going. Keep going. Right over the top. Right over the top. All the way up to the target. Over this pivot. You got to get over this pivot, though. Been doing nothing but trending up slowly, just slow, ever so slowly and gingerly, choppy up like Friday the 13th choppy, but it's going up. Come on, gotta hit that target up there, buddy boy. That is a pivot it could be stubborn at, though. I don't want it to come back below this pivot level here, so are these moving averages. I don't want it to go below those moving averages, so we're going to put our stop underneath those moving averages. We want to see it keep continuing to move up here. Come on, don't get rejected. Don't be rejected. Tell them who's boss.
Stop filled.
So I'm going to take that right there, see if it bounces right here and keeps going. I might try one more trade.
Order filled.
See if it'll go up right here.
Stop filled.
Yeah, that's too many downs. Too many downs. Okay. Momentum is hard right now, but we got it down here at the Fibonacci level. Turned green, got in it, rode it up, got out, and then tried one more quick scalp to see if it would have kept going, but it didn't. So we stopped out on the real short little trade to see if it'll keep going. But entry right there. Long, And then the momentum, I put my stop here because the momentum is starting to kick in. And so we sold it right there when it broke that candle right there. I don't like to do momentum get long when it's below these moves. I want everything to be on top. Everything to be on top, not underneath. But this choppiness right here gives some great 3-bar reversals at the bottom levels. And here comes maybe another potential. So like we got long right here on a 3-bar reversal, that that candle up, and we rode that bad boy all the way up to the pivot level here. We exited right there at the top. So if it can go back down and continue in this, you could see where the pintails are bouncing. The momentum's starting to pick up because the moving averages are expanding. Moving averages are expanding. They're starting to spread out a little bit, get wider and get wider. That's good. And at some point it could just really take off. So I'm looking for it to get over the top. Give me some bounce back, 50% pullback, bounce off the moving averages, give me a red bar ignored, a continuation. Just green is very difficult. It can be the most difficult to just jump in it real quick, especially from I'm challenged right here because we've got this level up here that's resisting it down. I'd like to see it get over the top of that really. And then give me a red bar ignored perhaps. There's a red bar. Bouncing off these momentum lines is good in the 50% range. Right, there's a cheap trade.
Order filled.
It's going to keep going. I'm right underneath that red candle to get out. If it bounces right here, if it doesn't, then it's cheap. It's cheap if it doesn't bounce. I could break even right now. To break even, let's see if it'll go up there. Okay, let's see if we get it. Hopefully it'll get something. That's the high of the day right there. That's the high of the day. Hopefully it'll keep going. It already bounced off these. There's no reason for you to come back down here right now and keep going straight up. Straight up. Bounce off them again. If it gets me, it's just too choppy. Too choppy. It's been like that all day. Well, not all day. Just since about noon. It was doing really, really good with this strategy when things were going up like this, all the way until about right there. That first bounce, that second bounce was great, and then it started going sideways. Sideways. So just look at these roller coasters, man. But down here are 3-bar reversals. Every single one of them worked. That one worked. That one worked. I got that one, and then this one over here. I only got these two. But once I started realizing, hey, momentum's not working, it's sideways, I said, what is working? I just look at what is working and trade that strategy. 3-bar reversals and trend lines were working, so we switched strategies. But once it does take off, we get back into the momentum off of the moving averages and red bar ignore continuation strategies. But there it is again, just chopping around. This is where it should have taken off to the top right here. So it's too high to do a 3-bar reversal. That only works if on the higher time chart it pulls back to one of these levels way down here. Then you can do it. But trying to get a 3-bar reversal when it's only 23% down, you need to come way down, 50%, 60% of the previous candle. Now if it closes right here, we might have some continuation just based on the close above these moving averages. See, it bounced off the moving averages. It just went lower than I wanted. So if it's going to start using the 20, then I can start using this area too instead of way up here. I was using this area to bounce. Using this area to bounce right here. Right there would have worked. These would have worked. And now if it's going to go lower, Like right now might be a good try. Right there could have been a good try to get that. 50% of this little move up right here. But low as it can go. This low as it can go, and then right at the pivot level is best for me because see, it's getting stuck at this. It's getting stuck right here now. Right there, it needs to get over the top of that and stay over the top of that. The moving averages have started to come down, and they're tightening and pinching sideways. They're getting flatter and flatter, so that momentum is right here. It was looking good right there, and now it's flat and ugly, so we gotta be careful. What strategy will we resort to next? Well, if it gets down into these moving averages, like right there wasn't a bad idea. Where's that at? Oh, okay, right there. That's a big 3-bar reversal though. What would we be at if we got in that thing? We would not quite be to 1-to-1, but we would still be long. That would be the bounce right here off this candle. That green candle that bounced right off those momentum lines. That's this area right here. 3-bar reversal. So I don't have anything right now because it's not down enough and it's not breaking out enough. So it's just sideways, and the range isn't big enough really to be too concerned about playing the bottom pivots necessarily. I guess there's a bottom pivot play we could do. It comes down to this area here. Keep your tight stop. Just buy it in this box. Buy it in this box. See if it'll bounce back up for a 3-to-1, 2-to-1. That's the only thing we can do now because there's nothing else. I'd like to see it sweep it and then start to turn green. If it sweeps it and starts to turn green, I'll be interested. Started to move and then it just, but look at it trending up though. I mean, you're at another strategy would just decide how much you're willing to lose, see if it'll match and stay at that pivot level. It's one of my strategies is to buy and hold and let it wiggle. And in that case, I would be looking to buy, say I'm going to go with a $250 risk limit. Say I'm buying at the top. Let me see how far down it is. How much am I risking to this pivot level right here? If it's under $200, $250, I can just enter with the belief that it's going to keep going up because it's trending up. And that's $234. So anything that it falls, any price that is lower than that, it's going to be better for me. And I'm only willing to risk that much. If it breaks that pivot, I'm done with that trade, because that's the only other thing I was thinking about doing. But I'm really getting into this strategy right here, even though it's the 3-bar reversal strategy is working better than the momentum because the momentum's quite dead. It tries, but it dies out when you get the red bar. When you get the red bar ignored, test that actually worked right there. That was the best trade on this side. This one didn't go very far. This 3-bar reversal did pretty good. He'd still be in that action. No, it would be break even right now on that trade. This 3-bar, we took this one, that worked good. We took this one, that worked good. Missed this, but I bounced. It's a bouncing right here, and it didn't go anywhere. So So there's the sweep. Ah, missed it. There's the sweep, turn green. We'd get long immediately, hit the buy button. It'd probably be long. If I wasn't running my mouth, it'd probably be long. Let's just say right here even. It's a $10 risk. So that's what I'm saying. It's got to sweep. It's got to close green. It's got to turn green with that particular strategy. But those pintails are saying, you ain't going nowhere. But that doesn't mean anything. It could break right out over the top. I mean, everything is just trending up. There's why could we not make money in this? Unless the stop loss is too tight and you keep getting stopped out before you get a chance to stay in the trade while it, on the higher time charts, does continue to move up. So the strategy is very important to the market condition. And you got to have several in the piggy bank. You got to have them in your treasure chest. You got to know, hey, this market looks like this strategy might work better. Different strategies. Just give me a red bar ignored. I'll try it. If you give me a red bar ignored, I'll give it a whirl here. Go back over here. Yeah, but not a red bar like that. I need a small little red bar. 3 strong candles, little red bar. Keep going. Here's a test off of the moving averages, and here's a red bar ignored. Let's see what happens if it pops over through this. We're talking about all-time highs, right? Not all-time, but the daily high right here with the consolidation building up here.
Order filled.
Keep going. Oh. I think I messed up on that one. Yeah, I messed up on that one. Well, no, I wanted to get it a little lower. Yeah, I did want to get it lower. Yeah, I did want to get that lower, no doubt. So it's coming
Stop
back.
filled.
See, no momentum. So waiting for the pullback into the moving averages. That's a 50% pullback with a green. I should have took that right there. Stop loss is right under the pivot level right there. But it wouldn't have worked, but that was better than chasing it. Chasing it. It went too quick. I should have not taken that trade because of how fast it was going right there. Bouncing off the moving averages, turning green in these areas at 50-60% pullback of this move is the best area. This is the best area to trade this. Trying to, and if I would have got lower, that would have been better because I probably would have broke even once it got that high, and I wouldn't have had a loss on that. So that was a mistake, big mistake. So the moving averages keep expanding and getting wider and wider. And the candle bars keep getting smaller and smaller on this 10,000 tick chart. The 5-minute chart, let's see those. And the 5,000 looks like the same thing, just bouncing off.
Order filled.
You're not ready yet? Are you gonna go? Is this it? Is this where you go? Better get it down here than up higher.
Stop filled.
And then it goes. Oh. Oh.
Order filled.
Out.
Order filled.
Break even. I wanted to give that a try, but I got out one tick after because it almost went back up, and then I could tell it was coming back down. So get out. It's right here at a support level. It was worth a try. Cheap trades, lots of cheap trades. You never know which one's going to give you a 10R return. And this is right here could be. If we get a 3-bar reversal right here, we might want to take this. Let's see if we get one. Oi, oi, oi. All right, now we have something broken. Trend line is wanting to get broke here. Very important trend line. Get rid of that. Okay, it's broken. It's definitely broken. Can we go short? Not yet. Not yet. This is a good area for a 3-bar reversal, though.
Steady anchor through the gate. Jesus,
There it is. Let's see.
Order filled.
See if it'll close. Keep going.
speak over me. Speak over me. Your voice is strong. It sets me free.
Keep going. Oh.